Welcome to the CSRA eMedNI Medicaid Video Library. In this video, we will be discussing Electronic Funds Transfer, EFT, instructions. Background. New York State Medicaid requires all billing providers to sign up for Electronic Funds Transfer, EFT payments. New providers need to submit the Electronic Funds Transfer, EFT application along with enrollment application. Who must sign up for electronic funds transfer? All billing pay-to providers, professional, institutional, dental, and pharmacy, practitioners who have private practice and bill using their own MPI, individual practitioners in groups who do not have group-only status, group NPI, and facility salary providers enrolled in EHR, Electronic Health Records Incentive, who do not have group-only status. Who does not have to sign up for electronic funds transfer? Practitioners who are enrolled as OPRA providers, meaning that they're ordering, prescribing, referring, attending providers. OPRA providers cannot receive payments from Medicaid. Non-billing providers such as physician assistants, supervising pharmacists, practitioners who are enrolled as group-only status. Let's talk about group-only practitioners. They are exempt from the EFT requirement. Group only can receive EHR, Electronic Health Records, incentive payments. Group only providers cannot be paid for a claim under their own NPI. To enroll as a group only provider, please submit Form 426-801 located in the eMedNI enrollment pages. Their existing enrolled providers can change to status to group only. Group only form must be processed prior to certification statements processing. New providers can indicate group only on their new enrollment form, and notices will be sent to providers once processed. Electronic Funds Transfer EFT General Information. If you are an individual practitioner, submit individual NPI or Medicaid identification number. Enter only one provider number per application form. Bank account information, Social Security number. Individual providers who want to deposit funds to a group bank account still need to enter their individual Social Security number. Group practices. Enter and submit group NPI, bank account information, and your FEIN, Federal Employer ID number. Multiple providers. Enter one EFT form, signed attachment on original letterhead listing all MMIS IDs and NPIs to be placed on EFT. Okay, so let's go over the actual EFT electronic funds transfer form, starting out with provider information. First off, under provider information, please enter the provider name, the provider address, street, city, state, and zip code. Next, under provider identifiers information, you need to either check off provider federal tax ID number or employer identification number. NPI, National Provider ID number, and if you're exempt, please provide the Medicaid provider ID number. Under provider contact information, please give us the contact's name, telephone number, extension, email address, and fax number, just in case there's any issues or any errors with this form. The next section on the electronic funds transfer form is the financial institution information. Going down to the box where it says financial institution information, fill out the name of your bank or financial institution with their street, city, state, and zip code. Give us the financial institution's routing number. And what type of account is it? Please check one, whether it's checking or savings. Provide your account number with this financial institution. The last section on the form is submission and authorized signature information. Click with the reason for submission, whether it's a new enrollment or you have an existing EFT and you need to change it. Include with the enrollment form an original voided check or an original bank letter. Authorized signature, written signature of the person submitting the enrollment, submission date, printed name of the person's signature, and the printed title. Here is an example of an original defaced voided check. Make sure that your check includes the bank name, routing number, and account number. Here's an example of the bank letter that's also accepted in lieu of the voided check. It needs to be on bank letterhead. Indicate the intentions of the letter. The letter must contain provider's account number, routing number, and the provider's tax ID. It needs to be notarized by the bank's representative. No photocopies. All documents must be original. Checklist for the electronic funds transfer form. Attached to the EFT form, the original defaced voided check or original bank letterhead from your banking institution notarized by the bank officer. Provider information. Make sure that the tax ID entered in that section matches the provider's name on the EFT form. Financial institution information. Make sure that all banking information fields match the account the EFT is being set up for. For help with some of the bank account questions, please contact your bank institution for assistance. Make sure you indicate if the account is checking or savings. Checklist continued. Submission information. Signature must be original. No photocopies or stamped signatures are allowed. Include the title of the person signing the EFT application. Please note, the practitioner must sign and enter their title. For groups, businesses, and institutions, the authorized representative must sign and enter their title. Where to send forms. Mail the completed electronic funds transfer EFT form and attachments to EFT Processing, Emedney Provider Services, P.O. Box 4616, Rensselaer, New York 12144-4616. EFT authorization forms that do not comply with these instructions will be rejected. Reference and contact information. Our website, once again, is www.emedny.org. The electronic funds transfer form can be found at the Provider Enrollment tab under Maintenance Forms. And if you have any further questions or need more one-on-one assistance, please contact our call center at 1-800-343-9000. Thank you for watching this video on electronic funds transfer, EFT. Thank you for your continued participation in the New York State Medicaid program.